Hello, Lorenzo. Playthrough number 30 of Bloodborne. We are here. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, it has been awfully chilly where I am. It was 45 degrees last night at like 9 o'clock. It was so cold compared to what it usually is. Hello, Hado-san. Maybe set the voice dialogue to Italian. Trust me, it's good. I'll probably stick with English dub just because I like the dubbing of this. So we're not going to change much with the appearance here, except there's a dog at the door. Let me let the dog out. I can hear her whining. One sec. Alright, I'm here. Alright. It is time. Which of these... Okay. Where's a monocle? There you go. Perfect. Now I have that, and I need to change the name. We're gonna go with this. So let me know if you get the reference. Oh, there's not enough room. I can't put the R. Take the E off. Nice. There we go. Monocle Gentle Sir. Alright, there we are. That's the guy for this run. Monocle Gentle Sir. You don't get the reference, that's too bad. Origin. For this, I'm planning on just doing like a goofy, Logarius wheel thing. I don't know, I'll probably use a variety of different weapons. I may as well just go like military veteran. That's probably just the best one to start out with. I don't see a reason not to. Alright, we have Monocle Gentle Sir here. Arcane Blood Tinge build. I'm not a psychopath. I mean, honestly, I'm going to get enough stats from the chalices to level a lot of stuff. Because I am doing the chalices for the most part. I'm doing the 10 set chalices. None of the roots, though, because I value my sanity. Alright, finalized contract. Monocle Gentle Sir is on the hunt. Do we let the cutscenes play? Do we let cutscenes play? Dominant damage is mod for Wards of the Following. Yep, absolutely. Mod on PS5. Yep. What do you think? It's pretty good, isn't it? Oh, I should probably put the stream in the Discord, huh? That might be a good idea.
Good. All signed and sealed.
I've not watched these cutscenes in a very long time, so
Let's begin the transfusion.
we will watch them.
Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
There we go. All right. Discord is pinged. Yeah, I've not watched these cutscenes in a while. I think the cutscenes in From Software games are slow and boring. I don't think I agree. I mean, I watched them on the first playthrough, and then for future playthroughs, I always skip them just because I don't need to watch them again. In that case, they are slow and boring, but on a first watch, I think they're fine. Certainly in memory, 4K AMV TikTok at it moment. Absolutely. Oh, my heater's on. Let me turn that off. My bad, chat. It's been cold. Well, cold by my standards. It's been 45 degrees the last few days, so it's chilly. Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring cutscenes are the worst in terms of slowness. Dark Souls 3, yeah. I agree with Dark Souls 3. Elden Ring's cutscenes didn't bother me. Bro, and you might have seen it in a daily update. I had to carry my buddy Kevin through the Elden Beast boss. He was of no use, bro. I was carrying him through the whole thing. I had to fight Elden Beast with like 3 or 4 heals left, and I won. Is Mel loneliness taking that shit out, yeah? 45 degrees is low in terms of Fahrenheit. Yeah, I mean, for around here. I mean, compared to, like, in the summer when I was streaming, it was, like, 97 degrees with a heat index of, like, 115. It's weird here, because it gets, like, really hot where I am because of the humidity, but it also gets, like, super cold and windy in the wintertime. Like, in the wintertime, at work, I've gone to work in the morning where it's, like, 15 degrees outside with a breeze, and that is stupid dogs at the door. That is absolutely frigid when that happens. This game, yeah, I mean, as it's Bloodborne, it's the goat. I could have kept the wolf alive through the cookie glitch, but we don't need that. We don't need that. We're gonna take this slow. We're gonna actually be doing side quests. I don't think I've ever done side quests in this game on stream. Hardest boss to carry through is Godfrey. I mean, I'll say this with my whole chest out. If Horaloo had his own health bar, I never would have beaten him. Like, I only beat Horaloo because the stagger from Godfrey carries over from Horaloo. Oh, one sec. I was hoping I could get him. There we go, just like that. Molotov. This is still my favorite Souls game. Elden Ring, no, Sekiro is my second favorite. I say it every stream, but like on any day of the week, I could tell you I like Sekiro more than Bloodborne, or vice versa. Elden Ring is definitely my third favorite, though. I did New Game Plus for the first time with Marlo Garius, and it was easier than Amygdala. I only... 200, 100, 200 damage per hit. New Game Plus cycles are fun, but like I don't enjoy them as much as a lot of other people do. I like them in Sekiro a lot, but in like Bloodborne and Elden Ring, I'm not crazy about New Game cycles. I mean, I've done Sekiro, New Game Plus 7, Charmless with Demon Bell, though. I mean, for God's sakes, I beat that game without using my sword ever. That was a crazy challenge run. that was a lot of wasted time. 13 hours I'm not getting back anytime soon. Hello, Gilbert.
Oh, you must be a hunter.
Hello, Griffith.
Not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help.
Bloodborne needs more DLC, more content, and a remaster. I mean, yeah, like, I think Bloodborne deserves, like,
This time has come.
everything. Bloodborne deserves to get the Dark Souls treatment, absolutely. Sadly, it never will. I'm really worried that if Sony
From this place,
takes over, like, because they own the IP, I'm worried, like, Sony will finally make Bloodborne 2, and then it's, you're a hunter, and you have to escort a small child through Yarm, and you have to use a bow and arrow, because Sony loves to do that for some reason. Thank you, Axel. This might be a hot take from us. Yeah, I mean, it usually is whichever one they play first. I mean, Bloodborne and Sekiro I played first, and I love those the most. Playing Bloodborne for the first time is unreal, absolutely. I want them to, like, remake it and then, like, add in some of the cut content that didn't make it into the main game. Like, for example, when you go to the Great Bridge at the end of Central Yarnum, originally you were going to see Father Gascoigne there, and, like, his dialogue for that part is still in the game, fully voiced in English, and they just cut it, like, right at the last second. I would have loved for that to get added back in, for them to finish out the Chalice dungeons. That'd be so good. Because the Chalices are unfinished.
The birthplace of the healing church's special blood, or so they say.
Hello, Weeb Trash.
Yarnamites don't share much with outsiders.
My first boss was my neighbor's dog.
Near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance. Across the valley to the east of Deep Within lies the old main cathedral. I haven't heard of Pale Bat.
I'm just reading it.
Across the valley.
Okay, well, we're done here. Let's go ahead and pick up our weapon. I think we'll do Hunter Axe, just because I like that weapon the most. Thoughts on people who say 30 FPS makes the game more aesthetic? I think they're coping. They're coping hard. I mean, I'm not one of those idiots who says, oh, 30 FPS, disgusting, I can never play it, because I'm playing it, it's one of my favorite games. But, like, it's 30 FPS makes the game more aesthetic. No, it's not. That definitely has nothing to do with it. You can have the game running 60 and still look just as good as it always does. That's like, I don't understand, like, people say the Demon Souls remake completely removed the, art design of the original game. It's like, I don't know if that's art design or just old graphics. Like, that comes across as, like, purist stuff to me. Beast Claw is the only weapon I'm struggling with. I hate the Beast Claw, dude. That's probably my least favorite weapon of the game is the Beast Claw. Jump. Oh yeah, I would love for a dedicated jump button, like Sekiro and Elden Ring. I would love that. Who was it? I like all of Bloodborne's endings. Yeah, I like all of them. I like the sunrise over Yarnum. I'm so used to saying Yarnum because of the guy in the comments. Sunrise over Yarnum. I like the one where you. I guess the worst ending is probably the one where you, like, kill Gehrman and you take his place. And then the one where you become a great one's good. What else? Games look best when it's I don't know, Ethan. It's like I can never be the one. Like, even if I'm used to playing over 60, I could never, like, say, oh, I can never play Bloodborne because it's in 30 FPS. Like, I could never do that. Like, I see that in my comments every now and then. Saying, like, oh, I'd love to play Bloodborne, but I can't stand the 30 FPS. Like, Jesus, what a baby. You can't tolerate 30 FPS, bro? Come on. Would you like Bloodborne 2 set in Venice? Or Venice? Is it Venice? Is it Venice or Venice? I don't know. There was a concept. If none of you have ever seen Vati Vidya's Bloodborne 2 concept video, there was some really good stuff in that. There's a few in particular I would love. One of them was, set in, I think it was called like Veldernam, was that the name of the place? But it was very inspired by Venetian Gothic, and it looked so good. Oh my goodness, it looked like that is what I want for Bloodborne 2. I would love that. Whatever we say, like I see so many people say, I want a Bloodborne 2 set back in the time of the old hunters with Gammon and Maria. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. We know everything we need to know about that. We know everything we need to know about what happened with the old hunters and Gammon and Maria. We don't need another game to rehash that. I've said this 100 times. I don't want a Bloodborne 2. I want another game in the Bloodborne universe. That's what I want. I want another game set in the same world, but I don't want a Bloodborne 2 because we don't need to follow up on what was said here. So I like the Veldernam concept or Loran. I have stamina. Axel, can you get out of the way of the TV, buddy? Took me 2 hours to get over the 30 FPS again. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I have no idea. Dalton. Stress goes on the E. Okay. Yeah, Marlo Garius is decently easy. I guess he does have like that. He has a really weird gimmick where sometimes, like, because of his aura or whatever, the bullets will just kind of curve around him and you can't really do much about it. I don't know what triggers that and what doesn't. I've yet to figure out, like, how to get around that. It just seems like it happens at random. Maybe no one else has noticed that. I guess when you've played the game, 30 times like I have, you tend to notice these sorts of things. I meant to turn around. Hit him. Jesus. What else we got? It's Bloodborne 2. I'm talking about what I said. How do I play on PC? I sold my PS4. I got some bad news for you, brother. Best possible outcome for The Last of Us 3, PS4. I mean, the best possible outcome for The Last of Us 3 is to retcon The Last of Us 2. Bam. There's your best possible outcome. Maybe a concept wipe. Have to stop the Beast Plague from coming to a place. 30 FPS don't matter when you play it. I agree, Sebastian. I mean, that's kind of like what I want from a Loran game, because, like, Loran suffered from a very similar plague to Yharnam, and all of them are now like dark beasts, like the lightning beasts. So, like, what are you doing? Do something. I was trying to jump. There we go. But yeah, I mean, that, like, I would love a game set in Loran. Absolutely. Set a game in Loran and have, like, more Aztec architecture instead of Victorian Gothic. I mean, I would have loved that. Oh, I wasn't at a full sprint yet. I gotta remember I'm not playing Elden Ring. Bloodborne does control a bit more janky than Elden Ring does. Which makes sense. I mean, it's like 3 games later, so they like nail down the movement a bit better. I mean, yeah, like, I couldn't play an FPS in 30 in a... Yeah, I couldn't play a first-person shooter in 30 FPS. Parl, I mean, yeah, like, in the Loran chalices, I mean, all you fight is, like, Loran Silver Beast, that cut, Silver Beast enemy of the chalices, that one-cut boss. I guess technically it's just referred to as the Great One Beast, is what a lot of people call it, but if you see its name in the files, the model is named Silver Beast, and then the normal Silver Beast that we fight are named Silver Beast Disciple. And You'd have to find the randomizer, but Jesus Here's Toast did a randomizer where he put that enemy in the game with most of its moveset finished, and it just shoots a bunch of lightning. So the Silver Beast was probably going to be in the second Laron Chalice instead of fighting Abhorrent Beast again. Probably. That's what I guess. So I mean, like, yeah, you fight Abhorrent Beast, Par, or I guess Laron Dark Beast, the Silver Beast, etc., etc., etc. So, like, that plague is what swept over Laron. What else? Confession, I've never finished the chalices. I've finished them 5 times. I've done all 10 chalices 5 times. I know, that's so sad. I'd like to see a place in Bloodborne. Ashen Blood, or whatever the sickness was called. I mean, Ashen Blood was just people turning into beasts. That's just what they called it. That's just what they called it in Old Yarnum. Base taking it to the catacomb. I mean, yeah, the Elden Ring catacombs aren't great. I prefer the chalices to the catacombs. We want Bloodborne on PC. Absolutely, we want it on PC. We want it remastered on PS5. We want something. Some of the Elden Ring's dungeons are fine. Yeah, some of the heroes' graves are a bit obnoxious, but for the most part, I think it's okay. Oh, hey, he lived that? What? I am amazed. Nice. God, the moveset on this thing is insane. This thing has got such a nasty moveset. Not shoot the dog. Yeah, catch him on a counter hit. Booyakasha. I feel like the try to kind of fall short of those aspects. Mysterious cryptic. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, in due time, Ethos, in due time. I have too many mods for such a small chat. Whatever, people asked and I gave it to them. That's all it is. Yeah, I'm definitely, like, super jaded towards newer games. Like, I'm not saying that all new games are bad, but I've definitely just become kind of jaded. Like, with FF16, man, that game hurt my soul. That game was so mid, I couldn't believe it. I was so distraught. What else we got here? Oh, he's still alive. Hello, Uncle. You also just finished your 30th playthrough? Nice. I reckon for my main weapon for this, like I said, we're gonna do the Logarius wheel, I think. We're just gonna get really goofy. For the Logarius wheel, can I just kill Alfred immediately and get the badge for it, or do I need to do the quest? Which the quest won't take that long, I guess. I just gotta go to Canehurst early, which is pretty easy. Just go to Canehurst as soon as I kill, Amelia. have the stamina for the third swing. Confession, I don't think Bloodborne is a scary game. Upper Cathedral is a little bit spooky. Outside of that, it's not really. Carl, what do you think about the 90s dark chocolate? What? No, oh, 90%. I thought you said 90s. 90% dark chocolate. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, he uses the. That's what I was thinking, Dalton. He uses the Kurt camera when you fight him at first. Until he has the Gold Rodeo on his head, he uses the Kurt camera. So I don't know if he'll drop the badge. I know if I give him the summons, he goes and kills the Vile Blood Queen, and then I go back to the statue and find him dead. I get the badge. It's a lot of work though, but it shouldn't take too long, I guess. I can just do that. We're gonna be using a variety of different weapons for this playthrough anyway, so whatever. I guess we'll stick with strength and arcane for the most part, though, since the wheel is a strength arcane weapon. Ugh. See, this is for the drip, I believe. Hello, Axel. Axel, you're in front of the TV. Buddy, I can't see. Can you move, please? Dark chocolate's okay. I don't eat chocolate too often, but... What do you want, Axel? What are you fussing about? Over here, buddy boy. There we go. I don't know. Wasn't close enough before. One of the things I wish Bloodborne has percentage-based rally. I mean, it depends what weapon you're using. I mean, some weapons give more rally than others. If you're using, like, the Burial Blade or the Hunter Axe, you actually do still get solid rally. Or the Moonlight Sword. The Moonlight Sword gives you good rally. But if you're using, like, the Wheel or something like that, yeah, you get nothing. Parry God, don't mind me. I guess we'll put the drip on. I guess we'll rock my usual outfit for this playthrough, which is Hendrix pants, Ashen Hunter top, an Ashen Hunter hat, Tomb Prospector top, and Henrik pants. Yeah, I think I said that. Did I say? With Charred Hunter gloves. I don't know what I did and didn't say. You know what's useless in Bloodborne? The backstep. I've never gotten any use out of that. Like right there, that was a directional dodge, not a backstep. What else has been said here? Howdy everyone. Hello Caratella. Hello Taha. Oh, we're talking about chocolate now? Word. Since I'm leveling strength and arcane, I guess I can think of 3 weapons off the top of my head I can use with that. I can use the Tonitrus, the Logarius Wheel, and the Moonlight Sword. Yeah. That sounds good. 3 mid weapons and a god, 2 mid weapons and a god tier weapon. My buddy Will, who got me into Bloodborne, he jumped on me bad for ranking the Tonitrus so low on my weapon list a few days ago. He jumped on me bad about it. But then he also was saying that the church pick is not better than the Tonitrus, so I have to just completely disregard what he was saying. The church pick is so good. Oh my god, everyone jumps on me for the way I say Tonitrus. I swear to God, bro. Everyone jumps on me for it. Carmen, think fast. Favorite chocolate kind you eat? What else is it? Okay, so how do you say it? Tonitrus? I'm saying Tonitrus, okay. I've heard it pronounced Tonitrus before, but I'm saying Tonitrus. It's just the way I've always said it. It's like how with FF7 Rebirth, even though they've announced that Kate Shee's name is Kate Sith, I'm still gonna call him Kate Shee because I've called him that since I was 7 years old. I'm stuck in my ways. Alright, now listen, I'm not man enough to fight these two Scourge Beasts at once, I'll admit it. What are you doing? That's the disgusting sound. Oh, what? Nice. Tonitrus. I'm saying Tonitrus. No one can stop me. I'm saying Tonitrus. Oh, I meant to do the jump and I didn't get it. It's happened like 3 times where I've tried to do the jump attack and just didn't get it. Now, I'm sorry to do this on stream and humiliate myself. However, I can't say that. I was gonna quote Dave Chappelle and then I remembered, oh, right, that's right, I can't say that joke. Nice. Oh! Hey, don't do that. A little bit closer. Thank you very much. Alright, one more will do. Sorry, I'm just, I hate to do this I hate to humiliate myself like this live on stream. But, I ain't trying to die. Nice. Okay. I need to go ahead and pick up the Saw Spear, the best weapon in the game. I didn't see anybody on my video really surprised I put Saw Spear as best weapon in the game. I guess it's more unanimous than I figured. Open that. I speak Portuguese, so I pronounce it the right way without even knowing. Yeah, it is true. It is the best, even though I love the Beast Cutter. The Beast Cutter is trash. Nah, I said it in the video, like, I think every single weapon in Bloodborne is viable. They did a good job with that. There isn't a single weapon in Bloodborne that I feel like is not viable. You can use pretty much any given one of them if you put your mind to it. I wouldn't recommend trying the Cos Parasite on a first playthrough, but I guess if you had someone carry you through the DLC, you could make it work. Threaded Cane sucks. I say sucks, but again, it's viable, but it sucks. Like, compared the Threaded Cane to the Saw Spear, it's night and day. We'll come back for Claret Beast in a little bit. I am gonna kill him before I kill Gascoigne. I'm just gonna go down here first. I like to clear out all of Central Yharnam and then come back for the bosses. Threaded cane is good. Threaded cane is only good when the NPCs use it, bro. It just doesn't do enough damage, is its problem. It's got good range. It doesn't have a terrible moveset. It just doesn't do enough damage. Alright, you're dead. Ow. Okay. And that is not active yet. Alright, let's go this way. Cos Parasite is the worst weapon in the game. Dude, on my run, I dedicated to the Cos Parasite. I had 99 arcane with super top tier gems, and I couldn't get anything besides the L2 explosion to do any meaningful damage. And the problem with the L2 explosion is that it's not great on bosses. I mean, for Lawrence, when I fought Lawrence with it, I just spammed a call beyond. I had 99 arcane. What was he going to do about it? There was no way I was beating Lawrence with it normally. Especially because since you equip the Milkweed rune, you have a weakness to fire. There was no way I was winning that. I guess we're doing quests. And I guess we can't sell her anything yet because we haven't been to Odin Chapel. So I'll come back. I'll come back for her later. Oh, random question. Should I send the beggar in the swamp to, or in Forbidden Woods? Should I send him to, Yosefka or to Odin Chapel? Or should I just fight the abhorrent beast right there? Probably just fight abhorrent beast, huh? I can hear a dog whining. I don't know which one it is. Probably just wants to go out. Whatever, they'll get her. Best weapon is obviously bare-fisted, undergaming. I'm good on that. Send him to the clinic. Does Yosefka kill him? Because I know if you send him to Odin Chapel, he slowly kills people. But I don't know, like, if you send him to the clinic, does Yosefka just kill him? Turn him into a goober?
There are no humans left.
He turns into an alien? Oh, so just like everybody else?
What's wrong?
I think, okay, I'll probably just fight him in Forbidden Woods then.
What are you
Oh, here it is, chat, you ready?
Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
There we go. There we go, chat. We heard it. I mean, imposter Yosefka. I know Yosefka isn't there, but it's like, you know, it's just easier to just call her Yosefka. Yosefka is only there right at the beginning of the game. Like, if I go back to the clinic and talk now, I can talk to Yosefka. But isn't it like from after you kill Gascoigne, she's gone? Like, once Gascoigne's dead, Yosefka's gone. And it's fake Yosefka. British people. Yeah, I think it's like I think it's when you kill Gascoigne, Yosefka is gone from that point, and then she's replaced by imposter Yosefka. I'm trying to make sure I get my mic back correct. Is this about right? I'm trying to make sure. I adjusted the audio a second ago, and now it's not how I want it. I could have just stealth deathblowed him. Sorry, visceral. The Sekiro talk, my bad. Alright, goodbye, Ethos. Time to destroy the British people. I don't know why I thought of that, but that is one of the funnier videos I've seen lately. Cell just hovering over England. Time to destroy the British people. Now, I think my favorite clip I've seen lately is a guy, he's playing Siege, I think, and he's just destroying people. And he says, somebody better put me on the registry, because I'm fucking these kids. That is one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. That is so good. Stop by the show support on my lunch break. Daily update videos are great. I'm still... I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. I always love doing the daily updates and the streams and stuff. I have an actual job, so YouTube is not intended to be like, you know, a job, but it's always a fun hobby, and that's kind of how I want to keep it now. I used to want YouTube to end up being a job, but these days I've grown so accustomed to it being a hobby, I just kind of want it to stay like that. Console. I'm feeling Davey's losing my sanity. Might post some. Well, don't. I mean, if you do, I mean, feel free to just put it in shit posts, but still, in the Discord. Oh, also, I forgot to say this. I'm doing daily update cameos again in February, when FF7 Rebirth comes out. For those of you who don't know, I did that in late June with it when FF16 came out. I let a few people from the community do daily updates for a week. I just let different people do them for a week, and it was pretty cool. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that again in February. Someone in the comments gave me a great idea of what to do for day 1000, and I hope I can do it. I don't know. I don't think I have the reach for this, but I mean, Mordecai did it, so maybe I can do it. I guess I can just say it on stream. I'm planning to at least try and get some of the bigger Souls tubers to at least like cameo in day 1000. Like I'd love to get Vati to cameo in it. I'd love to get Ember, maybe get Nightwalk. See if I can get Zeus to do it. I might even see if I can reach out to Mordecai himself and see if he'll do it. Because Vati was on Daily Elden Ring update day 262. So maybe I can get him to do it. But get Asmongold? I don't want to get Asmongold. Asmongold doesn't know anything. Now, I'm really hard on Twitch streamers. I should be better. Asmon's not bad. You can see outside the map on this ladder. Look to the left. Huh?
It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets it,
Also, who's Mordecai? He was a Daily Elden Ring update guy.
my mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big. Oh, please. And
Yeah, he was Daily Elden Ring update guy. Oh, you said you can see on the ladder, you can see. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. See right under the map. Alright, so we got that. I'm not going to use a music box on Gascoigne because, you know, Mama didn't raise no female. But yeah, for day 1000, I'm planning on trying to get some of the bigger Souls tubers to just cameo. I would love it, personally. I think Vati will. You know, like he cameoed on Daily Elden Ring update day 292, and I'm getting to day 1000. Uh, so yeah, I'm really hoping I can. And I would love to be able to get Mordecai on too, because you know it's because of him that I even did this. That I did this whole thing. So I would love to get Mordecai on. So around March or February, I'll probably start reaching out around February. Because day 1000 is like April 12th. Assuming I don't miss a day, because last year around November I got really sick. I got COVID 1 week and missed a day, I think, and then I got the stomach bug 2 days later after that had passed, and then missed another day. So unless I get really sick again, unless I get really sick and miss a day or two, day 1000 is like April 12th. This asshole. Like Yahargul jail, gotcha. You give yourself, yeah. Like I, it's on April 12th. I plan to start reaching out for it in February. Do any of you guys know like what the best way to go about it would be? Would it be contacting them through their business email or no? I don't know what the best way to go about this is because I've never reached out to anybody on YouTube before. I guess technically like the only time I've ever like made a quote unquote YouTuber friend is Bonk. I feature his channel on mine because when he was way smaller, I found him and I just like his content was just so good. So I shouted him out. I don't think he got any subs from it, but I just wanted to do it just because like, you know, at the time I had more subs than he did. So I just wanted to see if I could get anybody to keep an eye on his channel. And now he's got like 13k subs. Dude's doing great. So that's the closest I've ever come to a YouTuber friend. I guess Rakudo on Xenoverse 2, I guess, but because I did the same thing to him, but still. Yeah, I hope I can get it done though. It'd be so cool for day 1000. I mean, if they don't want to, I'd understand it, but still. Dogs are outside. There we go. I'm gonna go back and kill these crows. Oh, this is the wrong way. I wish I were that pig. Nice. Classy, Lorenzo. Classy. You guys want to get down? I don't have the monocle. Or the monocular, or whatever you want to call it. Monocle Gentle, sir. That's the name. What are you guys doing? Yes, sir. The character's name is Monocle Gentle, sir. Classy. Classy guy. Yeah, the main ones I would love to get is Vati. I would love to get Zeus, man. I would love to get Zeus up here. Because he's the blood god, man. Like, he is the blood god of Bloodborne. So I would love to get Zeus up there, but I don't know. We will see. Maybe Baron's Castle. It'd be cool to get Baron's Castle. Okay. let me go kill these two up here. I thought he was gonna do one more. There we go. I would say Yimfa, but Yimfa doesn't talk in this video, so it'd be kind of weird. Although I guess if he just sent one in his signature style, it'd be kind of obvious. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just excited to try it, though. I'm excited. That guy's name was, the guy who suggested it was like hashtag something or other. I can't remember his YouTube name. I should remember it though, because he was a genius. Alright, I guess it's time to go kill Cleric Beast. Throwing Knife, Molotov, and Oil Urn. Alright, well, we got this. I like to do Cleric Beast with mostly, I don't know why I did that. I should have left the elevator up. Whatever. I do Cleric Beast with mostly consumables only, so let's go ahead and do that. Monocle Gentle Sir versus Cleric Beast. Wait for him to put his head down. Like that there. I don't know if the oil hit him. No, I didn't. Easy game, boys. Oh, really? Alright. Let's get in there and do it. Haha! Fisted him. Alright, now on to Gascoigne. Click that. It's getting chilly in here, bro. I think it's like 48 degrees outside. It's a little bit chilly today. Okay. Now we're going down to Gascoigne. Oh, I forgot an area. I gotta go back. I just remembered. I just remembered. Oh, I was looking at my phone. I just remembered I forgot an area. I gotta go back and do that. Yep, I forgot to get these. I hear a rat. Alright, I get to pick up the best weapon in the game now. That was a very loud truck. That's one major downside of living in the South. Everyone's got loud trucks. I'm so glad there's not a weight system in this game. I hope I don't die to gas coin on stream. That'd be embarrassing. Oh, I always forget the ladder is over this way. I'm 30 playthroughs in, and every single time I've run that way for the item. Or for the ladder. Literally every single time. I will not fist you, Lorenzo. I saw that message. You can't hide it from me. I saw it. I will not fist you, Lorenzo. At least not on stream, okay? Okay. Back to gas coin. Wanna die? Thank you. Alright. There we go. We got all the items. Let's go to Gascoigne. That is all enemies in Central Yarnum killed and all items picked up. Well, I guess I technically didn't get Yosefka's blood vial, but you know what? I can go talk to Yosefka. I can go do that. I don't think I've ever done that. Have I ever bothered talking to Yosefka before? Let me go see. I don't even think I know what her dialogue is up here. I don't think I've ever talked to her up here. I've just seen Maximilian do it in his lore run playthrough. I'll leave the elevator up, so I'm coming right back. I have a tendency to do that. My favorite weapon to do that with is definitely the bow blade, though. And when I kill Gascoigne, I can come back and talk to Gilbert and get the flame sprayer. Which sucks, but, you know, the weapon's not great. Which door is Yosefka even behind? I don't even think I remember. She's back here, right? Up these stairs? Yeah.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but
There she is.
I cannot open this door.
Hello, Yosefka.
I am Yosefka.
See her in the window? See her in the window? Window. Oh, wow, that was really southern.
Infection. I know that you hunt.
Oh.
Stop.
Oops.
Are you? Then I am Yosefka. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
Nice.
Go and good hunt. Are you still? But I have nothing. Please, I can only pray.
Alright. I'm still here. Hello, Griffith. Put the volume to max and hit her. I'm good. So I wonder, since Yosefka's clinic is considered another area, do all the enemies respawn in Central Yarnum? Because usually if you leave an area and come back, they all show back up. Nah, still dead. Alright, now we're good. No, that would be insane. I mean, I know they do that, though. Like, if you kill every enemy in the Forbidden Woods, run to Bergenworth, and then run back to the Forbidden Woods, all the enemies come back. In fact, everything in the area respawns. That's how you can duplicate that eye rune. Because if you kill Willem and don't pick up the eye rune, run all the way back to the Forbidden Woods lamp, and then go all the way back to Bergenworth, a second eye rune shows up. And you can do that 2 times to get 3 eye runes. You can also do that in Dark Souls 3 for Estus shards. Hello, Axel. He is sleeping on the PS5. Alright. Time to kill Gascoigne. This is going to be pretty easy. I guess we're watching cutscenes. Oh, pop my knuckles. I love the Gascoigne voice. You get to hear more of it in that cut thing I was talking about on the Great Bridge. You get to hear more of this guy's voice work as Gascoigne. It is so good.
Beasts all over the shop. You will be one of them, sooner or later.
Average British teeth. Too early? I was hoping the tombstones would block it. You ever think it's weird that his pistol looks like a hunter pistol but shoots like a blunderbuss? You ever think that's strange? Oh, I jumped! I meant to... I forget that in Bloodborne you can't dodge out of a sprint. Too used to Elden Ring. Alright, no more parrying. Just kill him. Just fight him straight up.
What's that smell?
Ah, super armor.
Sweet blood.
Oh.
Oh, it sings to me.
Oh, how is that not a parry?
It's enough to make a man sing.
Shut up, Gascoigne. I'm busy. Ooh! I jumped over a shot. That was funny. Ooh! Alright, leave me alone. Once he gets in the beast phase, it's GG. I win. Because then you can just parry him. What are the dogs growling about outside, I swear? What are they doing out there? Hopefully nothing too foolish, not like I can pause the game. BRB? Alright, let's see. Gotta be careful about that or he can stun lock you. I thought he was gonna follow that up. Careful. Yep. Nice, we win. Whew. Red jeweled brooch. Alright then. Up we go. I've not watched this cutscene in a long time. Wow. Nice. Hello, Chapel Dweller. Hello, Jackson. There were more people here, but I don't know where they all went.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end.
Don't make me have to give a FF16 take, Jackson. You know I will.
But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts. None of them's 200 from there. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here herding chapel. They'll be safe.
I swear there's dogs outside.
The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind.
No, that's fine. I will give plenty of 16 takes if prompted, though, don't you
I
worry.
know I shouldn't be asking you. If you happen upon someone while hunting, if they seem worth being told, and I do sincerely. I know if you
Okay, well, he's done. Alright. So now I need to go send the old woman here. And I need to go talk to Gascoigne's daughter again. And who else is there to send to the clinic? There is the really suspicious dude, but he's in Cathedral Ward, right? Like, not the suspicious dude. The guy who's very cautious about outsiders, that guy. He's in Cathedral Ward, right? I don't think he's in Central Yarnum. I just sell Gascoigne's outfit. Liza P seems good, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
Hello, on an YouTube. Very well, let me.
Alright, that'll do. Damage is fine the way it is. Alright, beat it 3 times. I've heard Liza P is great, so we'll see. I'll play it. I'm definitely going to play it soon-ish. We'll stick with the Saw Spear for a little while. We'll stick with the best weapon in the game. Sorry, I'm looking at chat. Okay, let's go to... I gotta go back to, Central Yarnum. Alright, so we gotta talk to the old lady and talk to Gascoigne's daughter. And I think that's it. I love the lighting in this at this time of day in Central Yarnum. It's a shame you don't get to see more of it.
I'm afraid I'm of little help now, but before
Nice.
I make no use of it, but perhaps you. those most fortunate. I can even die.
The game looks fun, Jackson. I think that Spider-Man 2 looks really fun. I myself am a huge Spider-Man fan. I mean, I've like my first video game ever was the PS1 Spider-Man game. That was my first ever game. The first game I remember having my parents buy for me was Spider-Man 2, the movie tie-in game. So like, and like I read so many of the books, and I grew up watching the movies, and I loved the Spider-Verse movies. You know, Across the Spider-Verse was so good. So it's, like, of course, Spider-Man means a lot to me, but the first Insomniac game just didn't do much for me. Do that just to reset the enemies. Maybe that's the coward's way out, but I don't really care. Yeah, like the first game is a 7 out of 10 to me. Like, it's a fun gameplay. Okay, open world. The story was a bit lackluster, I thought. Miles Morales was about the same. One thing I can go ahead and say I'm not liking about Spider-Man 2 is all the redesigns of the characters. Like, I still hate that they changed Peter's face. I think that was the stupidest thing they ever could have done. Like, the last guy looked perfect. He looked exactly as I envisioned Peter Parker. And now this new guy, like, the new Peter face looks younger than Miles. He's like, what, 8, 9 years older than Miles, and he looks younger than him? It's so sad. I hate the new Peter face. Mary Jane, like, from certain angles she looks okay, and then from other angles she looks like Lord Farquaad. So I'm really not sure what to make of it. Because originally, like, you know, PS4 MJ looks pretty hot, you know? But then, like... But then this one, like I said, from certain angles she looks fine, but like then you get other angles, and like I said, she kind of looks like Lord Farquaad. So I don't know. Harry looks a little weird too.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you once had got off your arses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to what you be. Are you going to tell me you're not? Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
You don't mind the redesigns? I mean, I don't really like them. I don't like them. Harry's doesn't bother me so bad because, like, you know, in the first game, Harry was a PNG, so, like, it doesn't bother me. You know, he was a PNG on the screen. So that one's not a big deal, but it is a little bit weird that he's kind of... From certain angles, he looks a little chubby. It's just kind of weird. I gotta get back to Gascoigne's daughter. The only one they kept the same was Storm and Norman, from what I can tell. Well, I guess Miles, but they changed Miles' hair. But besides old Storm and Norman and Miles, everyone else got a makeover. It is a little weird that they made Norman Osborn, the corrupt politician, look suspiciously like Donald Trump. I'm not sure what they're trying to say there. I don't get political. I make it a point not to get political on the channel. I'm just noting a really weird coincidence. That light's off. Now, if I go to where that pig is in the aqueduct, I believe her body will be there. Do you think Armored Core 6 deserves Game of the Year? Not really. I think that the levels themselves are fine, and I think fights against other ACs in the game are really fun, but the bosses are aggressively unfun. I mean, from what I've played right now, I think Hi-Fi Rush is Game of the Year. Oh my god, why can't I parry this guy all of a sudden? There we go, got it. Jesus. I've been parrying him the whole stream and now I can't do it. From what I've played, Hi-Fi Rush is a bit better than everything. I mean, overall, the rendering does look a little bit jank. Not just character rendering. The rendering in general kind of tends to look a little bit jank in the Insomniac games. Like, in the Spider-Man 2 trailers, like, there's sometimes you'll see New York City and it'll look really good, and then there's other times where, like, it looks cartoony in some ways. Like, the textures don't load properly. I don't know what it is. But I will say, the fast travel system they've got for Spider-Man 2, that was impressive. The fast travel system was very, very impressive. Now, where's this child? Yep. He had the ribbon. I don't know where the child is. They might not have the body laying on the ground. That would make sense because that's probably a big no-no in terms of like getting games rated. Poor child. Okay. For Horizon is an anomaly to say the least, because like from a technical perspective, Horizon is made by some of the most competent people in the industry, and then you get to the gameplay, and it's like Jesus Christ, what did they pay you people for? Like the gameplay of Horizon is mysterious to say the least. Like I have no idea how a game that is so technically impressive can have the gameplay of like a mid 2000s game. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, like I've how do you say that? Stella? We'll just call you Stella. Yeah, like I've technically platinumed Bloodborne like 3 times, but only on one file. The only game I've platinumed several times across several different files is Final Fantasy 15 because I'm a psychopath. Yeah, I haven't played like anything like Baldur's Gate this year though, so I'm gonna bet the nominees will be Spider-Man 2, Zelda, 16, Mario RPG, Baldur's Gate, and probably Starfield. As for what's gonna win, I'm gonna say
Oh, thank you. Well, she don't offer.
I'm gonna say probably I'm gonna say probably oh, that's my train of thought. Probably Zelda. Zelda always wins. Do you think the baby is the moon presence? The huh? Who? Mario, yeah, it should be Hi-Fi Rush instead. I agree. Hi-Fi Rush is Game of the Year. Why did I come back here? God of War Ragnarok will win. Bro, if there was a best DLC category at the Game Awards, Ragnarok would have had that in the bag last year. What do you mean the baby, Griffith? Do I think the baby? You mean Murga? Let that voice crack. You mean Murga? Yeah. Oh yeah, Jackson. From a technical standpoint, Horizon is a marvel. Like it looks so good. Even on PS4 it looks good. Then you get to the gameplay and it's unplayable. Like and every time on Twitter when you see someone try to gas up Horizon gameplay, it's just them dodging for no reason over and over and over again every single time. I guess you didn't play Bloodborne. What are we talking about? What kid? What kid are we talking about? What baby is Moon Presence? You're talking about Murgo, right? The infant in The Nightmare of Mensis?
Oh, do you think I am? Well, this whole mess that Yarnum's in, it's all your fault. Oh, blood's ruined.
Played that game. It's also extremely buggy. What, Horizon? It's alright. Like, I mean, Horizon Forbidden West is okay. I haven't beaten it. From what I've played, I think I'm gonna give it the classic PlayStation 6 or 7 out of 10. It's an okay game. It's better than it's leagues above Zero Dawn. Zero Dawn is, I think Horizon Zero Dawn is the definition of mid. I said this in the Discord. Horizon Zero Dawn is the Michael Jordan of mid AAA games. Like, when I think of mid AAA games, I think of Horizon. Like, you know, you think of basketball, you think of Michael Jordan, you know? You think of football, you think of, like, you know, Tom Brady, stuff like that. You think of golf, you think of Tiger Woods. Like, I think of mid AAA games, and I think of Horizon Zero Dawn. It is the Michael Jordan of them. Yeah, I'll finish. I'll finish Forbidden West sometime. I just don't care to do it right now. I didn't do all the side quests in Zero Dawn though, Lorenzo, so I don't remember that one. I started out doing them, and then I got bored of them, and I stopped. And then for the last like half of the game, I just blitzed it. I wanted it to be over so bad. Like, the story was nothing special at all. I didn't really like any of the characters except for Aaron and Silence. I liked those two. They were really good. Yeah, Aaron and Silence were good. No other characters were very good. The story was predictable. That was its problem. The story was just extremely predictable. Like, the second they said the machine is controlled by a program named Hades, I said, of course, because what else would it be called? Like, I saw it coming a mile away. The game just couldn't get the jump on me no matter what it tried. Yes, like, Zero Dawn is just extremely mid. It is a Ubisoft game with a PlayStation skin over it. That's what it is. That's an insult to some Ubisoft games, though, because Assassin's Creed 4 is a banger. More people are starting to realize that the first Watch Dogs game was a gem. More people are starting to realize that, and I'm so happy. Because I loved the first Watch Dogs. Still 8 out of 10 at most, though. Which game? Watch Dogs? I would give Watch Dogs like a 7. 7.5, something like that. Assassin's Creed 4, I would give an 8. I would give AC4 an 8. I know you could visceral these guys. Well, oh, the big guys, yeah. Basically, whenever you hear them do their big roar and then slam down, sometimes they do a slam, sometimes they do a sweep. They're on one of their legs. It changes depending on which attack they've done. There will be a bone sticking out. You need to charge R2 the bone, and they'll fall over, and then you can visceral. I might can do it to this guy, but this guy is always a bit tougher because that wrecking ball. So yeah. So I can get him to his roar. You got to get to a good distance, and I hit it. Yeah, see, I hit his body right there. You got to hit his leg. It can be annoying to hit him. That'll do it right there. Yep, there you go. Oh yeah. Have you played Armored Core 6? I played part of it. I just wasn't having much fun with the game. Or rather, I wasn't having fun with the bosses. I liked the game. I liked the fight against the other ACs, but the bosses themselves were just not fun. But yeah, it's really it's a really useful thing to know against those big guys. Have you played Bloodborne once or twice? Yeah, like that's the quick way to kill those guys. Just bait out one of those slams, hit the bone, hit his boner, and then visceral him. Oh, hello, Amygdala. Yeah, I played Bloodborne once or twice. No more than 2 times, though, for sure. No more than 2. The title will tell you otherwise, but I just lied. Don't worry about it. God, I love the saw spear. Ooh, that's close. I'm about to die. Take advantage of the range here for a bit. I love the saw spear. This thing is so good. Best weapon of the game, boys. What's your favorite Bloodborne boss? See ya, Jackson. I have a few that I really like. Although my favorite is very unexpected. I really like Shadows of Yharnam. Most people will say Ludwig or Orphan or Maria. No, I like Shadows. I feel like it's one of the best ganks FromSoft has ever done. Like, I feel like none of the movesets of the shadows overlap with each other or get annoying. You've got a pillar in the middle to break aggro. It is just so good. Like, they're threatening without feeling overwhelming is the best way to put it. The shadows are very threatening, but I don't feel overwhelmed by them.
Alfred, protege of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ. We are hunters, the both of us.
Based, I agree. I'm glad you agree. Shadows of Yharnam, my only roadblock in my New Game Plus playthroughs. I hit a roadblock on Ebrietis on New Game Plus. On like New Game Plus 4 or 5. Ebrietis is my roadblock.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice.
If we don't include chalices, I say Ebrietas is probably the hardest main game boss.
There must be go on.
I've already heard all this before. Yeah. If we include chalices, I mean, you could say Laron Darkbeast is the hardest, even though I don't think I've ever even died to Laron Darkbeast. Second Abhorrent Beast and Lower Laron is tough. Headless Bloodletting Beast is tough. Thumerian Descendant's tough. I wish Thumerian Elder had more HP. That is the coolest boss in the game. He's not my favorite. He's up there, though, but he is the coolest boss. I love Thumerian Elder. What else is there? That's tough in the chalices. Funnily enough, Thumerian Queen is not that tough. Yeah, so if we include chalices, the hardest base game boss is probably Thumerian Descendant in the last Thumeru chalice. If we don't include it, it's Ebrietas. And if we include the DLC, I say probably Orphan is still the hardest, probably. Or Larry. Larry's tough too. Lady Maria is hilariously easy, though. If you don't know, this is my 30th playthrough. I've never once died to Lady Maria. In all 30 playthroughs, I've never died to Maria. Ebrietas has the wonderful advantage. Yeah, Ebrietas is just a weird fight. And, like, the hitbox on her charge is so cheap. Lady Maria, no parry is pretty hard. You should try it. I hear that every time I say Lady Maria is an easy fight, but it's like, if I have to not use a key feature of the game that's meant for fighting humanoid enemies, then the boss is just not hard. If I have to restrict myself to that level. It's like in my Bloodborne boss ranking I did like a year and a half ago. I put Lady Maria as like the 4th or 5th easiest boss. And I saw people in daily updates after that saying like, oh, you know, it's not that easy if you don't parry. Like, well, okay, that's like saying Orphan is pretty tough if you like only fight him with the cause parasite. Why don't you just try it this time for fun? I'll try it, yeah. I'm not saying I won't try it. I'm just saying, like, I was just saying that for people who say, like, oh, you think the fight is so easy, try it without parrying. I was just saying, like, that's why I think Maria's so easy. I'll try it, though. I'm using Logarius wheel for most of this game, when I get the wheel. Until I get that, I'm going to be using Tonitrus and, well, actually just Tonitrus, yeah. I'll pick up the Tonitrus soon, then I'll use the wheel. I mean, I didn't rank that because it's just fists. And even if I did, it would have just been below the normal cause parasite.
Hunter, didn't you see the warning?
Orphan is difficult if you're unable to roll or sidestep. Yeah, exactly.
They are of no harm. Turn back. For the hunter will face the hunt.
The junta will face the hunt. The charge is very fast. What do you mean for Ebrietas? Or for what else we talking about? I know Ebrietis has a really fast charge. Her and Ludwig, both of them do. Also, Lorenzo, am I pronouncing Ebrietis correctly, or is that also wrong? I've heard that name pronounced a dozen different ways. I've heard Ebrietis, Ebritas. I've heard everything. Thoughts on Lords of the Fallen? Haven't played it.
You are a skilled hunter, adept, merciless.
I do not have money to buy a lot of new games, brother. I have got stuff to pay. Contrary to how my voice sounds, I'm 21, so like I've got a fair amount of stuff I've got to constantly pay out. Is Bloodborne your favorite game of all time? It's my second favorite game. It's okay, so it's Ebrietas. Ebrietas. I'm still gonna say Ebrietas. It's my second favorite game ever. My favorite is I know it's crazy. My favorite is Final Fantasy 15, but that's just because like that game means a lot to me personally. The game's like a 7.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10, something like that. Probably 7.5. But like Bloodborne is a 10 out of 10. Like there's only 2 games I've played that I give a 10 out of 10. There is Bloodborne, which I give a 10, and there's Final Fantasy 7. Those are the only 2 games I give a 10 out of 10. Everything else, like 9, 9.5. Like Sekiro, I give like a 9.5. But Bloodborne is my second favorite. And Final Fantasy 7 is my third. Alright, I'll be back in a minute, chat. I need to go use the bathroom. Alright, I'm here. I'm back. Just had to run to the restroom. Carmen, what do you think of the remake? What remake? FF7 remake? I like it a lot. I don't like it as much as I like OG FF7, but I mean, I really enjoyed a FF7 remake. It's definitely also in my top 10 favorite games ever. I'm very excited for Rebirth. Rebirth is going to be amazing. I give FF7 remake like a 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. I'm expecting to absolutely love Rebirth, though. I think Rebirth is going to blow my mind. Rebirth is going to do everything for me that FF16 didn't. Because in case you don't know, which I don't know how you wouldn't because I rant about it whenever I get the chance, FF16 is so mid. I always cheese this guy. Yeah, FF16 is so mid. That game is nothing special. Outside of its icon fights, it doesn't do anything special. There we go. Axel is on top of the PS5 at the moment. Are we back, chat? We are back. Yes. Alright, let me go ahead up here and take care of this stuff. Yeah, I am like staunchly opposed to FF16. Like, I think the game had the potential to be good. 16, I told my cousins this because none of us like it. I told them, I said 16 had everything it needed to be great. It had, I'm missing because I'm looking at chat. It had everything it needed to be a great game. Like, it had the characters set up. Because the first chunk of the game is good. It had the characters set up. It had the world building. It had the combat designer. It had the graphics. It had the soundtrack. Like, at that point, with all the groundwork that was laid for it, they were soft-tossed a home run. All they had to do was finish the game and make it fun. They were soft-tossed a home run. All they had to do was swing the bat. And instead, they just shoved the bat directly into their own anus. Who's that? Yeah, Axel's the cat. The 16 devs were soft-tossed a home run, and all they had to do was swing the bat, and instead they just shoved the bat directly into their own anus. Are there any hot naked men in the game? In this game? Oh, not in Bloodborne. I thought you were about 16. I mean, there's a couple parts where you see, like, Barnabas naked in 16. And I guess Clive is naked in, like, 1 or 2 parts, too. Thoughts on Mortal Kombat? It's dope. I'm just really bad at fighting games, so I don't play it. But it is dope. If there is any fighting game I would love to get good at, it's probably Mortal Kombat. That or Dragon Ball Fighters. I'd love to be good at fighters, but I have Tourette's, so my hands twitch too much for that. When I get nervous, they begin to twitch. And I would always be nervous when playing fighters, so that's off. That's completely off. What I missed? Is there any plan for the build? Yes, Logarius wheel. I used to pronounce Logarius as Logarius, and I like that feels so uncomfortable to say. I don't know why. Like Logarius is so uncomfortable to say for some reason. Dark Souls 2 is a masterpiece indeed. I don't know if I ever said that one. Let's see if I can get it. Can I get the glitch here? No, I can't get it. There's a glitch where if you jump on this railing right here and then fall down there to that, you completely skip the rest of Old Yarnum and you're just down there where you can go to the boss. Dark Souls 2 is a game that was... Yeah, it's definitely a game, for sure. It is a game that was created and sold on shelves for $60. It was indeed. Can confirm. I think I want to use the spear form for this. We got a lot of enemies coming in. Actually, for this guy, I can just do this. Now, lately, though, my cousin and I have been... We've been playing Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII, to get, like, just as preparations for remake. And, we are doing the extra missions, and it is absolute misery, bro. The Kate Shee levels. Oh, God, the Kate Shee levels. The worst. Simply the worst. The worst what, you might ask? The worst. Axel is just making that PS5 creak over there. It's a good thing I lay the PS5 on its side. If it was the only game released. Yeah, it would have been Game of the Year 100% if it was the only game released that year. Dark Souls 2 is truly a game. Okay. Rifle spear. I do not plan on using this weapon. Okay, and booyah, 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 booyah. As for how far we'll go in this stream, we've already been going for almost 2 hours. I can probably kill Amelia on this one. What game is the game of all time? Dark Souls 3. No, Dark Souls 2. If Comet was here, he would say it was Dark Souls 3. I have not seen Comet in a while. I was gonna say he'll come in here with his misinformation, but I guess my takes are about as agreeable as his, so... Alright, you gotta get you a controller. Bro, I got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse coming in today. I cannot wait to rewatch that. I watched that movie 3 times in theaters. Nice. There we go. You have not beaten Dark Souls 3, Weed Trash? That is so sad. Thoughts on FNAF movie? Why does everyone keep asking me these questions? I have no thoughts on the FNAF movie. Although I think Markiplier telling people that he's not in the FNAF movie is like the same energy as when Andrew Garfield was insisting he is not in Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, obviously he's in the movie somewhere, bro. Yeah, I have no thoughts on the FNAF movie, nah. Although it has gotten Vanoss to, like, play solo games with Louis, so, you know, I'm thankful for that. In that regard, I'm very grateful that the movie exists, because it's gotten Vanoss to play solo games. Cartella said something in Discord, just got the notification for it. Did you actually watch the 1992 Space? I have not watched the 1992 Space movie, no, I'm sorry. I'm not a real one, I have not watched it. Aw, cheap shot. Okay, almost done. With this. This is probably the most annoying part of Old Yarnum. Probably. This is definitely the most time-consuming part, because you gotta go around there, go up there, kill the guy, come around here, go on the rafters, come down here. Just takes forever. Ooh, item. I didn't use any cold blood in the dream. Probably should have done that, huh? Next time. Why did I Google that? Google what? FNAF movies employed by the government? You might be right. Never know. I'll probably use the cum chalice to get max vials and bullets. That's what I need to do after I kill Susie Skin Flaps. Okay, maybe this is me. I have to ask chat for this because I feel like I'm crazy every time. Does anyone else just kind of refer to certain things in Bloodborne as females, even though we have no evidence to suggest they are? Like, I've always referred to Bloodstarved Beast as female. I've always referred to Amygdala as a female. I've always referred to the Moon Presence as a female. I don't know why. It's just something I've always done. Oh, he Googled the 1992 space movie? I'm sad that I knew what it was the second you said it, like, a few months ago. I knew what it was immediately. It was her. Hello, Dead Flake. I think it's been a while since I've seen you, jeez. Their names are feminine Italian. Oh, really? Yeah, for some reason, I've always just associated those three monstrosities with being female. Bloodstarved Beast, Amygdala, and the Moon Presence. We'll take the trade. They kind of are implicit. Yeah, that's just kind of how I've felt about that. Like, I always feel like they're feminine. I don't know why. Maybe it's because so many people call Bloodstarved Beast Susie. They call her Susie Skin Flaps, and I've heard Amygdala called Amy before. So I just kind of associate them with female. As for moon presence, I don't know what gave me that impression. I'm glad there's no one in chat that's like, you should be referring to them as they, them. I'm glad no one in chat is like that. Do you think there will be a Bloodborne remaster? Absolutely not. If it ain't happened yet, it ain't never happening. So why do I do the daily updates, you might ask? Because it's fun. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. If it was gonna happen, it would have happened. I agree with what Yaram's deduction of this was, that there is some unseen force keeping a Bloodborne remaster from happening, and he has coined this idea as McDonald's Law, as if a Bloodborne remaster were to exist, it would have existed by now. So there is some unseen force keeping a Bloodborne remaster away from us. Amygdala is pronounced What did you say? Amygdala? Is that what you said? Amygdala? That would make sense though, because I know depending on what pronunciation or like what dialect it's going for, because I know in FF16 there's a guy that the name is spelled Mythos, I guess, Mythos, and everyone found it strange when Barnabas always pronounced it as Muthos. He would always say Muthos. So much so that I now say Muthos for it, and I guess that'd be kind of the same thing with Amygdala. I'm still going to say Amygdala, of course, but interesting lore. Amygdala? I've heard it pronounced amygdala, yeah. I just always said Amygdala. Yeah, so that's what it is. So it'd be Amygdala instead of the way I say it. So that's why in FF16 Barnabas says Mythos as Muthos. Because it's Mythos. Just call amygdala. Or why did I say amygdala? That's because I was reading that dude's pronunciation up there. Just call amygdala Maggie. I'm good. I said amygdala. It's disgusting. So how does everyone in chat pronounce Ebrietas then? I know I've heard a couple of you, but how does everyone pronounce Ebrietas? Because that one, there's bound to be some discrepancies on... Not discrepancy. Would that be the right word? I guess it would be. Between people. Discrepancies between people. There's bound to be some... stuff there. Didn't you guys hear the Bloodborne remaster comes out tomorrow? What? Really? We've the same way you did. Yeah, Ebrietas. Okay, good. Based in red pilled. Ebrietas. Fair enough. Pronounce like you, yep. My voice, what the Christ. Ebrietas, yep. And Gascoigne is, I think I pronounced Gascoigne correctly. I used to pronounce it Gascoigne. That's how I used to say it. Gascoigne is, I guess, how I would say it back in the day. What other weird pronunciations are there in Bloodborne that I probably got wrong once or twice? We've been over how I say Tonitrus wrong. Okay, so this is a serious question I cannot get a proper answer for. Is it Vicar or Vicar? Is it Vicar or Vicar? How do you say it? What is your favorite boss theme in Bloodborne? Watchdog of the Yo Lords. Probably. I don't know. Maybe Ludwig. Living Failures has got a good one too, though. Amelia. I mean, I know how to say Amelia. Or Amelia. I say Amelia. But is it Vicar or Vicar? I've always said Vicar. Vicar Amelia. Lawrence First Vicar. You know, stuff like that. Vicar. I don't know how to say his name, but I refuse to call him anything but Gasoline. Vicar. I'm still saying Vicar. Alright, let's go up here and let's kill Susie Skin Flaps. Oh, I should probably put this on, huh? This might be a good idea. This won't take but a second. How often do you think of the Roman Empire? Not very often. Not great. Whatever, I got it. Nope. About to parry only Susie. I missed, just barely. That's too bad. I almost always hit that parry, too. I almost did the whole fight without missing a single one. That's so sad. Almost did the whole thing without missing a single shot. Axel, you're in front of the TV, buddy. I can't see. Move. Buddy, move. I can't see you, Axel. Got her. Okay. Does that kill? Okay, yeah. Axel, can you get out of the way of the TV, buddy? Axel, move. Move. I will spray you with this water bottle and you will not like it. Ta-da! Man, I missed a parry. That sucks. I missed what? One shot? I missed one bullet? Orphan is just predictable. Yeah, I mean, I think Phase 1 Orphan is predictable. Phase 2 Orphan is a wild animal, though. I will say that. Phase 2 Orphan is a complete wild animal. What level do y'all fight Orphan of Kaz? I mean, I just level up normally the whole game. I never fight anything under-leveled. I just play the game normally. That's the thing, like, I know a lot of people say, oh, I want to do this level 1 run, I want to do this by not leveling up. Excuse me. Every time I play Bloodborne, I just play it normally, because it's fun. I don't have fun torturing myself with a Souls game. I just play it normally. The only exception is when I beat Sekiro without using any attacks. And then I also did a run where I beat it without using my sword. I know it sounds similar, but it's different, because in the no attack run I could still deflect, but couldn't use anything offensive. Whereas in the no sword run, I couldn't block or deflect. What was it I said in the video? No attacks, no blocks, no deflects, no lightning redirects, no sword arts, no mortal draw, no combat arts, no prosthetic follow-ups, no stealth death blow, no anti-air death blow. Yeah. Yeah, I always fight things at the proper level in Souls games. Always. What is the fussing for, Axel? I do not know what you are mad about. Axel is fussing about something. I just don't know what. Axel does want attention. What do you want, buddy? Thank you, buddy. Hello, Axel. You winked at me. Thank you. Let me give Axel some attention before he freaks out. I'm coming, buddy. Hello, buddy. Giving the Axel some attention. Probably wants to go outside. I'll take him outside when I'm done with the stream. There you go, buddy. You happy now? You have gotten attention. Alright. We need cat cam. There's pictures of him on the community tab. You'd have to scroll for it, but you'd find it. Axel's got pictures up there. There's a whole channel on the Discord dedicated to pictures of Axel and Virgil. He wants to be squished. Axel will get over it right now. I could never imagine doing that. Sekiro is nightmarishly difficult for me. The way I describe Sekiro is like, Sekiro is the hardest to learn, but once you get it down, I think it's the easiest Souls game by a mile. I mean, it just, you gotta get it down. I will say Sekiro is the game that it feels the worst to be bad at. Like, if you're bad at Sekiro, that game feels awful to play. It does. I will 100% admit it. If you're not good at Sekiro, that game feels really bad to play.
Farewell, good hunter.
Hard to learn, easy to master. Yeah, like once you've... There you go, buddy. Move. I keep having to threaten to spray him with the bottle here. Because the way I got good at Sekiro was like, you know, I was having such a hard time. But the first thing I did, the second I could, is I fought Lady Butterfly at base vitality, base attack, everything. And I just banged my head against the wall for 3 hours until I killed her. And over the course of those 3 hours, I learned everything I needed to know about how to play Sekiro. So I didn't struggle with the rest of the game. Axel, move. Stop being foolish, buddy. Yeah. Like I said, no attacks, no blocks, no deflects, no lightning redirects, no sword arts, no combat arts, no mortal draw, no stealth death blow, no anti-air death blow, no prosthetic follow-ups. That was the no sword run. I have a whole video, like if anyone wants to see it, it is a whole Yimfa style video I still have on the channel if you want to see it. The first couple chapters of it are like not great because I had to do like Baron's Castle and talk over that part because it was like, until you can get praying strikes, it is so detailed as to like how to meticulously kill whatever's in your way. But pretty much from that point on, I was able to just do it Yimfa style, and I had so much fun putting that video together.
Farewell.
I don't know if I would ever do anything like it again because it took so long, but it was really fun. Last Sekiro boss, Sword Saint, is a weekend project for new players. Felt so good to win. Sword Saint is one of my favorite bosses ever. I loved Sword Saint. Probably still my favorite Souls boss, if I'm honest. Shame we never got that Sekiro DLC. Man, I'm so sad. We got Millennia is Tomoe, and Millennia has now been modded into Sekiro as a fully fightable boss, bro, with both versions of Waterfowl. They gave her both. She has her normal Waterfowl and the unused version. Oh, it's so cool. I need a PC so I can fight Millennia in Sekiro. Did anyone think Vicari Amelia was easy? On my first playthrough, she was one of the hardest things in the game. Like, I had to get my buddy Will to help me beat her. On subsequent playthroughs, I destroyed her. Like, I've not died to Amelia in a long, long, long time. Yeah, Vicari Amelia is pretty easy. She's really easy, like, with slow weapons, too. Like, the reason she's easy is because you can use stuff like the Ludwig's Holy Blade or the Kirk Hammer or something like that and get away with it because her attacks just aren't fast enough. Like, I have a video still on my PS5 where using the Kirk Hammer, I killed her in, like, 45 seconds, I think. I killed her in under a minute. Which I've done that with a lot of bosses. Like, I know I killed Ebrietis in under a minute with the Chikage. Which, I mean, Ebrietis has a big glaring weakness, which is if you got a lot of strength and a lot of blood tinge, just shoot her in the face with a cannon. Her head is such a weak spot that it'll just do so much damage. Careful. Let's not die here, Carmen. Genichiro took me more tries than Sword Saint Ishin. I beat Geni in like 2 or 3 tries. I mean, if you want an idea for how weirdly good I am at Sekiro, I beat the Mortal Journey Gauntlet on my first try. The first time I tried Mortal Journey, I beat it. Like, I'm not great at Bloodborne or Elden Ring or anything like that, but I am strangely good at Sekiro. I don't really have an explanation for it either. Like, I'm not good at Bloodborne and I'm not good at Elden Ring, but Sekiro is like, that is where I reign supreme. I actually have a video up on the channel. Look up how I almost choked my first Mortal Journey attempt. It's up there. It's like the whole Mortal Journey, or most of the Mortal Journey Gauntlet, because I didn't record all of it because I forgot. And then Enter Ishin. And I almost died. Like, I used all my heals on the first phase of Enter Ishin, and then still won. Will you ever consider playing Hollow Knight? Eventually, yeah. All the gauntlets were so fun. Although, if I have to choose which inner boss is the worst, I definitely think it's Father. Inner Father is just not very good. Like, he's kind of janky in some ways. And I think there's even a rare glitch. I think I've seen it somewhere. He can, like, accidentally teleport out of the arena and kill himself. I think. I might be wrong, but I think I've seen it somewhere where it is technically possible for Owl to teleport either out of the arena or teleport inside of the geometry and kill himself on accident. He's already gone. I must have accidentally triggered him. Try rhythm games, you might have a ton of fast reactions. I mean, I loved Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush is one of my favorite games ever. Getting the beat hits for that, like, I know, like, even though I wasn't very good at the dodging part of the game, I always had, like, 80% accuracy or higher in every single level of Hi-Fi Rush. Oh, dude, the final boss of that game, oh, it was so fun. Like, I died to that boss for, like, over an hour, and I was just grinning ear to ear the whole time. That fight was so fun. Inner bosses look cool as hell, but I'm nowhere near good enough to complete those bosses in a row before. Yeah, I mean, it was tough, but the only one I even struggled on was, Inner Ishin. The inner bosses are fun. Inner Genichiro is definitely the best one of the bunch. Because, like, his changes in his inner fight, like, it fixed a lot of his problems, which were, like, he needed a super move. Geni needed a super move of some kind besides the lightning. And he got it with Sakura Dance. He got the super move he needed. He also picked up some new stuff to, like, close some of his openings. Like, one of his openings was if he shot arrows, you could just get close and whack him. But he follows up with Chasing Slice, which is a combat art that Sekiro can use. He follows up his arrows with Chasing Slice, and if he whiffs his sprinting combo, he can just zip over to you and continue it. Like, Inner Geni fixed Genichiro's problems as a fight, whereas Inner Owl just kind of added some jank to it. Inner Ishin is almost easy. The sweep, deflect in midair, and then Makiri the thrust, or block the attack. The picture he gave Inner Ishin is in his first phase, he has an attack that he can do in neutral. He technically only does it if you're spamming R1, but the game is really picky about what is and isn't spamming, so he can just kind of do it in neutral. It is an unreactable attack. Is it lagging? Are we here? Not anymore? Okay, but yeah. I mean, you say maybe don't spam attack, but the game is picky as for what is and isn't spamming. Like, I have done it before where I was particularly trying not to spam attack. Like, I only press square when the attack landed, specifically to follow up. Because, you know, in Sekiro, every movement needs to be deliberate. So I would only press square when the other attack landed, and he would still just do it. And if he does it, unless the terrain is at a weird angle, it's guaranteed to hit you. Because the startup for it, the poke, is faster than 17 FPS, which is unreactable. And then he always follows it up with a sweep. So that is, like, the hardest thing they gave Ishin. They, like, not his, like, mortal draw, because they also give Phase 1 Inner Ishin mortal draw in Phase 1. Maybe expect it instead of reacting. Well, you can't really expect it either because it's random. Like, you can't really expect it because he can do it on any given attack, and there's no real way to prepare for it. That's his one attack. That is as far as I know, that is the only attack in the game that is unreactable by human standards. Like, and it's not like Godskin Apostles. It's not like Godskin Apostles like Belly Block or whatever, or Radagon's Stomp, where you can predict it, because he can just do it whenever. Like, it's random. And he doesn't technically do it in neutral. He'll only do it when he input reads that you pressed attack. Which again, it's supposed to be there to hard counter R1 spam, but he can just kind of do it whenever he wants to. Attack twice and just expect it. Well, that's the thing. You can't expect it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've done fights against Inner Ishin where I just mashed my face on the controller pretty much the whole time and he never did it. And I've done times where I was attacking very deliberately and he does it. He does it whenever he wants. You can't really... Like, there's no science to that attack. He just kind of does it. And if he does it, you have to hope to God that you're getting out of your animation fast enough to do something about it. Going to Sniper Wolf, you keep talking. Ethos was so sure that something was going to be done to Sniper Wolf. I was telling him, like, dude, don't expect it. YouTube is not going to do a single thing to her. He said she's going to get away with it. You know it. You know she is. He's like, but if they let her get away with it, then that shows that YouTube is okay with doxing as long as you're a big YouTuber. I'm like, yes, exactly. YouTube is okay with doxing as long as you're a big YouTuber. Absolutely. That is exactly what it is. Women. Let's not get misogynist, okay? Let's not get misogynistic. I was thinking of that clip, I'm not misogynist. I'm not sexist. Being sexist is wrong, and being wrong is for women. It's one of my favorite clips I've ever seen. Oh, that clip is so funny. Alright, they're not really bothering anything right there. I'm not misogynistic, but... I'm not misogynistic. It's just like... I mean, it's proven. Like, I don't even think it's just because it was a woman. Like, anybody who makes a lot of money would have gotten away with it, bro. And not just a woman. Like, if Mr. Beast had doxed somebody, he would have gotten away with it. 100%. But take a smaller channel, like if It's a Gundam had doxed somebody, they would have hung him out to dry. And that's just the way it is. Like, it's not a matter of, oh, it's a woman that did it. It's like, nah, it's a big content creator that did it. Sorry. It's just because it's a big content creator that doxed somebody, so they don't really care. Like, I've seen people compare it to what I Show Speed did. Like, what Speed did was stupid, but it was pretty different. Like, listen, if we were to put Speed on trial for being stupid, he's guilty, 100%. But, like, people are saying he should get banned. I mean, I think the most that should have happened is he should have got a community guideline strike. That's the worst that should have happened. I don't think he should have got banned for it, but boy, oh boy, what he did was stupid. That was really stupid. Clipped what? Clipped, clip what I said about how YouTube won't punish a big content creator? I mean, it's true. Again, it's got nothing to do with the fact that it was a woman. If it was any big content creator, YouTube would have let him get away with it. Axel, don't fall, buddy. I don't know about that one, Lorenzo. May I have the answer for what the button for gestures is in Bloodborne? Left on the touchpad. On the PS4 touchpad, you press right to bring up your personal effects. You press left to bring up your gestures. Alright. You wanna go for your big attack? He just doesn't want to go for it. Oh, quoting what I said about being wrong is for women. I mean, it's from an old clip. The clip that it's from is really funny, though. That is one of my favorite clips. It is just so good. The guy just does such a quick turnaround. It's just so funny. I'm not sexist. Being sexist is wrong. And being wrong is for women. I missed it. Show me the boner, buddy. Nice. Probably easier to do if I trick it, huh? Probably so. I can definitely get one of these guys with it, though. What 3DS game? Yokai Watch or whatever? I don't remember it. Ow. Ah, I missed it. He is not letting me break his leg. That bone is just not breaking. I can't break his bone or he won't let me. Haha! Got it. Doing the game's equivalent to Chalice Dungeons? Oh, that's no fun. My name is Jamar. I come from afar. Oh, that video is so good. Anybody else seen that one? $131. Nice. I don't know about that video. It's really funny. Alright, Alfred should be here. He might not be here yet. No, he doesn't move here until I kill Amelia. Okay. Slight lag. Is it lagging? Yeah, I can see it. I can see it, Lorenzo. How's it hanging? Well, it is hanging, I believe. A little low and to the left. Oh my goodness! Do you play Clash of Clans? No. I don't play many mobile games. The only one I play is the hit anime mobile game Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We just finished celebrating our 400 million worldwide download celebration on both versions of the game. I have to go through the whole speech anytime anyone asks me about a mobile game. I can't help myself. I'm a child. You're a child! That was a bad cell voice, really bad. You're a child! I can't do it.
You! Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from my castle.
Hello, Axel. What are you doing, buddy?
Oh my, what a queer sound.
Hey, yo!
But I take it over the stench of blood and beef.
Homophobic. Cancel her.
What is it then? I'm off during hunt, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own devices.
Oh, this is Adeline. Oh, I guess I better send her to the building.
Come back in the morning, darling. Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, right? Might you know of a safe place? The night is long, and a very...
I didn't want to see my cool cock. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Please, there must be some nice place to run.
After a while, it started to get boring.
Oh, thank you, darling. Maybe I'll see you there.
Anything else?
Oh, maybe
Okay,
I'll
nothing
see
else.
you.
Oh, I need to buy some church clothes from somewhere. I need to so I can send the nun to the church. Is she a nun? Oh, there it is. Haha. Is she a nun? I don't know what she is. I know she's a church lady. I just don't know if she's technically a nun. I can't see because of the camera. When I try and picture a nun, all I think of Sister Calderon from Red Dead 2. Ow. Man, the I'm afraid scene of Red Dead 2, it just hits, man. Poison knives. Red Dead 2 was such a gut punch, an emotional gut punch. That is a great example of what I mean when I tell people, like, video games can be the greatest storytelling medium in history, if done correctly. Now, granted, we have games that don't do it correctly, but you get games like Red Dead 2 or like Assassin's Creed 4, where they really do the story well. Remember back when Assassin's Creed was good? Remember that? What was the last great Assassin's Creed game? Unity? Probably Unity. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having never played Red Dead 2. It's a long game. It's a big commitment. I've beaten it twice, and I've had like a save file going over the last like 2 or 3 years. I just haven't finished. I just haven't gotten around to it. Does anyone know where to find the dude you can send to the church? It's like the dude who's super suspicious of outsiders, who's complaining all the time. Thank you, Axel. I don't think that's useful information, buddy. I don't know exactly where he is. I don't remember. That was weird. Axel, I must insist that your fussing is unnecessary. Thank you, buddy. What do you want? He wants to go outside. The dude is to the left of the entrance of the plaza. Oh, is it that dude who's right across from Adeline? Is it that same guy? I thought that sounded like him. I just wasn't real sure. I can go back and get him then. Axel, leave the cord for the microphone alone, buddy. Okay, it is him. Okay, I'll go back and get him in a minute. I guess we can go ahead and clear out this little corner of the map. We are going to cheese this rifle spear hunter, though. I will not lie. We are going to cheat this guy. Because I'm not about to deal with the headache of fighting them both at once. What do you want, buddy? What? What? Buddy, I don't know what you want from me. You want to go outside? We will go in a bit. So there's a thing you can do with this guy where if you just hide behind a tree for long enough... Axel, move! If you just break line of sight for long enough, he'll just completely lose you. Like so. Buddy, move, go. Go. I will spray you. Then you'll be really angry with me, Axel. Go. There. There we go. See, I broke line of sight and he lost me. Oh! I got too close! Oh my god. Axel, you are a menace. There we go. He just walked right by me. You see what that's how you cheat this guy. You just break line of sight long enough and he forgets you ever even existed. There we go. Nice! Victory! And this guy I can just fight straight up. Well, after I do a visceral, of course. Nice. Straight up, yes. Thoughts on I have no thoughts on that one. Hey yo. A little known fact about me is that I'm a big Godzilla fan. I own every single Godzilla movie. Well, like, the Japanese Godzilla movies. I own the 2000 American Godzilla. And I own all the Legendary movies, of course. Yeah, like, I've seen all those really old, really badly dubbed Japanese Godzilla movies. I've seen them all. I have them all in the house on the shelf. Axel, why do you have to do this? Good collector stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's just... I have not, like, rewatched any of them in a very, very long time, but I have them all. Axel, what? What? What do you want? Yes, thank you, buddy. Okay, here's what we'll do. Because Axel is fussing. We will kill these guys. Then we will go kill Vicar Amelia. And then we will go. Or then we will end the stream. Because I have to take Axel outside before he loses his mind. Ow. Woo! That was close. Did I pick up the monocle? I did. Reminder that my character's name is Monocle Gentle, sir. Alright, so let's do... I want to be able to kill the Wandering Madnesses that are behind him. Where are they? I don't even see them. Are they not there? Okay, there they are. I see them. That's bait. Nice bait. Nice bait. Thoughts on Black Ops 3 Zombies? It's fun for the most part. There's some clunkers. I don't really like Revelations that much, but Shadows of Evil was okay. I feel like Shadows of Evil is a bit much, though. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that when I play Shadows, I have to spend 40 minutes prepping a game of zombies. Okay, can I just play the game, please? The Rise and Drak is great, but I feel like it's not as good as like Origins or Mob of the Dead or anything like that. The Giant is okay. I'm so sick of seeing the Annihilator. Zetsubo is overhated. It's not as good as other maps, but Zetsubo is totally fine. I like it a lot. GK is good. I feel like GK is accurately rated by the community. I like GK a lot. Thoughts on that? I seen the bait, bruh. Hello, Axel. What? Axel, you're a menace, buddy. Alright, let's kill this guy, or this lady, I guess. My bad. I did not mean to misgender her. And then win the stream, because Axel is fussing bad. Yes. So let's kill Amelia. And then we're done. Axel, move, buddy. I don't want to spray you, but I will. When is the next stream? Sometime this week, definitely. I'm definitely going to stream again this week sometime. Continuing Bloodborne. I guess we're watching cutscenes, so I'll let this one rock. Actually, you misgendered them. Axel, buddy, what are you doing? You wait right there, buddy. Lord! You have a good rest of the day, and Axel too. You too. I'm about to wrap this up. Amelia won't take but a minute to kill. In case you don't know, I played this game a couple times, so this will be pretty quick. Hello, Axel. Hey, buddy. Oh, one sec. I need to hit this here. Hello, Axel. Axel, buddy. Yes, buddy. Well, that was easy. Ta-da! Axel. All right. Yes, buddy. Okay, we're not gonna touch that skull just yet. We got some stuff to do in the next stream. So, I am going to level up a bit. Then we're cutting off the stream. That was a quick fight. I enjoyed my stay. Well, here's hoping I can see everybody again in the next stream. It'll probably be, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but it will be sometime this week, whether it's Friday or Saturday. It will be relatively soon. Let me go ahead and put some strength in. Alright. Anyways, I'm going to take Axel outside before he loses his mind. Axel, buddy, you need to quit that. Anyways, thanks so much for coming by the stream. I enjoyed it a lot. We went a little bit shorter than intended, but Axel is just being a menace right now. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll be back with another Bloodborne stream in the next few days, probably. Yeah.